Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this design, I decided I'm going to try a bit of colour blocking. Now the closest I've come to colour blocking was I have tried to do some reverse French nails, as in using the reverse technique, not the fact that the white's at the bottom and the pink's at the top. No, although that could be fun. See, ideas just pop into my head randomly. Who knows? Let's not discount that. That may work. That may be a thing. Anyway, come back to the design. Now I am using, this is Naio's bisque, which is a core powder, but it's a very soft pink. It's not quite an opaque, so it's not an opaque, but it's not a transparent. It's somewhere between the two. But I thought it'd go really, really nice with this colour combo. I am using Naio's marbling acrylic again, this time the purple one, which has arrived. And I'm also using the pastel. Is it pastel? It may be Beauty Berry. But an old Beauty Berry, because what I noticed was I bought that one actually from my lovely friend Emma, and I actually had one already, and when I looked at the two of them, they were different colours. They were different. It was close, but it wasn't quite close enough. But yes, I'm pretty certain that is Beauty Berry or Berry Beauty, one of the. I'll link it in the bit below once I've remembered what on earth that one is. And in fact, I've just sent Trey one as well because she asked for some purples. She really liked Cherry Wood by Moira. Now, like I said, it was identical to one I already had in the Naio collection. So I sent it to her. I said, there you go. Happy present for you. And whilst doing that, I sent her some Naio ones, because some of them I got in really big tubs as well. So I just decanted some and, sent them off to her, which is, it's nice to share. I don't know if she's used the Naio system actually. But hey, give her something to play with. We like a challenge. And then I'm trying to think what glitter I'm using. This is terrible, isn't it? I mean, I only did this yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, and I'm already confused. In fairness, I pumped out 7 sets over the course of this weekend, which I think has got to be a record for the number of sets I actually completed. And this is the last video of me in my old table, my little desk. It's one of those ones that you can move around. It's like a mobile desk. It folds up. It's Diddy, bless it. So right now the glitter is popping candy. It's just popped me. Of course it's popping candy. How could I forget that one? It's food related. Come on. And then on the pointer finger, honestly don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. I am marbling. That's what I'm doing. When you're recording, when you're doing voiceovers on this, the little box is right over where the fingertips are. So it's really helpful, the fact I can't see as I'm trying to talk and, describe what's happening. So yes, I am marbling with them, which was, as you see, quite easy with the marbling acrylic. It's definitely the way forward. Anybody who wants marbling is either going to be blue or purple. That's the only 2 colours this comes in. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to do some more colour blocking. Now I am using the marbling acrylic, but I'm not going to obviously marble that into colour blocking. Colour blocking was harder than I thought it was, especially if the fact I had no clue quite what I was going to do. I think you have to have a shape in mind of what you're going with, which I didn't. Yeah, you know me, I kind of wing it. So to recap, pinky finger, we have a thin wash of Beauty Berry, or Berry Beauty. Middle finger, we have got popping candy. yeah, ring finger, we have got bisque, and now we've got the marbling acrylic. Index finger, we have marbling acrylic as well. Now the thing is, obviously you've got to let each bit set. So I did file the bisque into shape before I came in and did the next colour block. What we're doing? Yeah, I'm still fanning around with that one. Oh, we'll get there in a minute. Yeah, it is a lot harder than it looked. Maybe because of the shape I decided to go with. Maybe if I'd gone in straight lines, that possibly would have been easier. Who knows? So yeah, on the middle finger, I've come in with popping candy, but now I'm going to... I saw a lot of texts doing this, where they put the core powder over the top of the glitter. And I thought, okay. Normally, you know, I would put my core powder down first and then the glitter over the top. So I thought, you know what, let's try it, let's give it a go. I wasn't a huge fan of it because I like my glitter. So I think I will stick to the opposite way of doing it. But it would look really nice maybe with milk bath nails. So you've got some that have got flowers, some that have, you know, and then little bits of glitter popping up in it. Ooh, see? Another idea just popped into my head. Then came the thumb. Oh, I did not like this. I decided that, you know, seeing as I'm going for colour blocking, I'm marbling, I'm trying a different technique with my glitter and core, let's go for a 3-colour ombre as well. Yeah. It was, the ombre itself was fine, but the mistake I made is I decided then, because the bisque is, like I said, it's not a transparent, but it's not opaque, it's somewhere between the two. I decided to bring it all the way over the nail, like to basically cap the nail with that colour, which I didn't like that much. In the end, a 3-colour ombre, the actual ombre part was fine. But yeah, with this design out, there was a lot of toing and froing because I had to wait for things to dry before I could do something else. So I'll come along and I'll cap bits where I can cap bits. The glitter in the marble is just a super fine purple that Trey has sent me. I've got no clue where it comes from. But I just fancied a bit of something in there. Okay, so now we're going back to the thumb and we're doing the second part of the ombre. I mean, these are beautiful colours. Beautiful. I mean, who doesn't like a bit of purple? Who doesn't like a bit of purple? The problem is most of my friends like purple. So actually, when it comes to purple designs, I get a little bit stumped. Because I've just done too much purple. I've told them all they're on a purple ban at the moment. They've got to come up with something different because I can't do any more purple at the moment. Saying that, I know I'm about to do a purple set, but it's alright. It's my sister. It's her birthday. I let her off. And it's nothing like the normal purple that I do, so, you know, she's allowed that. Where are we? Yeah, I'm just coming in and I'm capping that middle finger. The bisque obviously doesn't need capping because it's a core powder, but the glitter and everything does need to be capped because we don't want to file it off. No. That's no fun. But yeah, so I have a new desk. Me and my hubby finally found a desk that suited us both because we haven't got room for 2 desks to have, you know, a computer desk and a nail table. We've been scrunched up trying to bodge this basically, but we did. Thank you, IKEA. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of IKEA? Oh, now I'm coming in with the last bit of the colour blocking. And this desk is great because it's basically like a corner desk, but it isn't exact. You know, like a lot of corner desks, they kind of swing round there, whereas this is 2 straight lines. And the bit where I sit, it pulls out. So if I wanted to push it in, I can push it in and make more space, or I can have it out. And it means I can watch what he's doing on the computer whilst I'm doing nails. Because normally where I was sat before, once I've got all the lighting and everything, I can't see anybody. I'm kind of one end of the front room and everybody's, well, the other end of the front room. But my front room goes all the way from front to back of the house. So, yeah, I'm not really with everybody else. And I can watch the telly now as well, you know, whilst you're waiting for your nails to dry and stuff. Or in between filming, or, you know, just... I like to watch my Strictly. And I like to do nails. So we're finishing off that colour blocking. Now, everybody said you don't need to be too neat because you can file over it. I think if I was doing this on myself, I wasn't too happy with the apex, and I definitely need to build up that first section with the bisque, so it sits much higher. I didn't do it high enough. It was a little bit flat, and I ended up with a bit of a dip, which I didn't like. But we filed it out. It was fine in the end, but I think... yeah, if this had been on me, I would have liked a bit more apex in there. I think you can probably see there's a bit of a chasm going on. And now I'm coming on to, am I finishing off the thumb? Yes, here we go. So I'm finishing off the thumb, which, like I say, it starts off, you know, fine. And then, I don't know, maybe it might grow on me. Maybe if I see it again, I might go, do you know what? Actually, that's all right. Maybe it's all right. I don't know. I also took the end of my brush off because I kept smacking it. Smacking the camera with my brush. So I thought, oh, that'll make it easier. But it felt so weird. I did not like that at all. So no, it's going to have to stay on there. So I'm sorry, you're going to end up with little shots of my brush. Yep, so I'm just capping it in the bisque. Which, yeah, like I say, I mean, it's not awful. I think I shouldn't have gone right to the end with it. It was nice to start with. But I lost the colour, basically. It was a little bit, yeah, see what I mean? It's not really doing it for me now. I liked it as it was. But hey, never mind. We live and learn. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to cap the pinky whilst the thumb is setting up. So you can see why this was a bit of a longer video, because, you know, I left more of it in. Sometimes I'll do one finger and record each finger separately. Sometimes I'll try and just go with it and do it all as one. It depends how hard the design is. It depends how long I'm going to have to wait for stuff to set up. You know, like when I'm using netting and stuff like that, I do each finger separately on a record, because we would be here forever. Saying that, I do like the fabrics and stuff you put in it. I've got some special stuff coming. I am super excited. Oh, now here's a good part. This is something we're going to love. Filing in. So hopefully we can see those crisp lines. Yeah. But you know what? Probably in a few years' time, I look back at these videos. Hopefully I will have mastered a lot of these techniques. And I'll be going, do you know what? I had to start somewhere. I've seen worse. I have seen... Oh, look, I just... If you don't like your client, just remove their hand completely from shot. I do keep forgetting the fact that this Griselda moves around anywhere I pull it. It's going to take some getting used to. Don't get me wrong, you know, I bashed out 7 sets. It's so easy to take these tips off, put new ones on, which means you don't have to file down after each one, which is great. You can't sculpt on these, though. Yeah, they don't stick well enough, and there's nothing there to put a form underneath. If you were to stick tips on, I mean, if you could actually get them to stick with glue, you're a better person than I am, because I couldn't. So my other training hound will be used for forms, which is what I'm hoping to get round to at Christmas time, when I get a bit of break, to actually start playing with some sculpting forms and, you know, doing that kind of thing, seeing what we can come up with. So I'm looking forward to that. You never know, I might actually get some time between now and then, who knows. But I've got to consider my nails as well. And here we go. Oh, are we doing the final part? I don't know. Oh, right. So my surprise delivery from Emma, she sent me these amazing crystals and charms and stuff like that. And also she's part of the crystal group. She got me into all of this, and she did a live video where she was using pixie crystals, and I thought, I don't want a full nail of pixie crystals. So I decided that because I got the kind of geometric shapes in the ring finger, I was going to do just a straight line of them down on the pinky. I loved these. Loved them. Trying to get them out of that container, however, was a little bit of fun. But we got there. It was fine. I've just given up. Just move stuff. I like making messes. And then I think, see, I just come in with an orange stick just to push them into there. And then I did use my finger just to push them down a little bit, make sure they're well stuck in there. And then you'll cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then, we're going to top coat. That's it, I'm back in shot. Woohoo! It's not the most perfect line in the world, but I don't care. They're still pretty. They're still full of shiny, beautiful. I loved them. Look at that. Look at that. I think the only thing that's disappointing about that is the fact that you can see underneath, because it is a little bit too transparent. That's the bed underneath. But yeah, I liked this. I love popping candy. It is beautiful. And then I'm going to stick this huge, giant crystal on that thumb to make it pretty. Because it is, it was beautiful. It is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, got a top coat over the top. So I've used a bit of Chi gel there. And then I'm top coating on top of the Chi gel, because once I stick this on, I won't be able to get my top coat underneath it. Look at that beauty. Oh, just lovely. So that's the end of this. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon.